My name is Dr. Charles Rochester Young, and I'm the coordinator of music theory and composition and the director of the Computer Music Center here at UW-Stevens Point. At UW-Stevens Point, we've tried to create a community of individuals that are all working to help students succeed in whatever their goals are, not just whatever our goals might be. We're interested in seeing students succeed and having a vision for what types of possibilities await them in the profession. Some of our students are interested in being classical musicians. Some of our students are interested in being music teachers. Some of our music students are also interested in being commercial musicians. Some are interested in being composers and improvisers and jazz musicians. We try to create a curriculum and an experience here for those students to be able to reach their own individual goals. And that's really the most essential part for us. So from the secretary to the custodian to the faculty to other students, everyone here is working toward that type of success for you. We're also interested, however, in creating a curriculum that allows you to be able to be successful in whatever those particular types of experiences or goals might be. So for example, we have classes in music theory and in the science and the study of music, and in how you can learn to create different experiences for your listeners. We're also interested in teaching you about the history of music and about the performance of music in a wide variety of styles and perspectives. We also address many aspects of the music curriculum that are not typically addressed at other schools. So for example, we require that every student here at UWSP get experience in improvisation and composition and in learning to create music that only you can create. We know that every musician has certain attributes and certain things that they have to say as a musician, and we want to empower that by creating experiences and opportunities for students to learn how to create their own music. So we have composers' concerts that happen every semester. We have students that are getting pieces played all over the place, all over campus. In the last 4 years, we've had over 20 student works performed publicly on this campus. We've also had over 30 pieces written by the Very Young Composers. And the Very Young Composers is a project that we do in conjunction with the Very Young Composers Project with the New York Philharmonic. And this project here in central Wisconsin is designed to help elementary school students be able to work as composers and create their own pieces, working with our own university students as their mentors. And once these students have created these works, then they get performed here either on campus or here in the local community. So between the local community and the performances here on campus, we have a steady diet here in this area of original music being put in public in front of live audiences. And it is unlike any other program that we know about in the country. Over the last 4 years, we've had over 50 works performed publicly in the community or here on campus by either Very Young Composers or by our UWSP student composers. Our UWSP student composers have a wide variety of projects that they get to write for. We have a rotation of large ensemble projects every year on this campus. So this year, for example, students just completed writing works for the choirs. But next year will be an opportunity for students to write for the wind bands. The next year will be an opportunity for students to write for the orchestra. And then the year after that will be opportunities for them to write for the jazz ensemble, the percussion ensemble, and various faculty ensembles that have created opportunities as well. Students also are involved in video production projects and things like that where they create the music for those. And it's just a very exciting and dynamic place to be. I think that students that are enterprising and creative and imaginative will find that UWSP is a very special place for them, and it's a very special place for them not only to come and be surrounded by a community of people working for their success, but also a lot of people like themselves.